I don't really know too much about this topic. I've only been married once, and so I don't have a breadth of experience. And I don't know anything about your spouse. But what I know is there's sort of A, B, and C. The A part is I don't want her upset at me. And the more I include her in things, the more she isn't upset at me. The more she finds that she's surprised about things that I might have done that I didn't talk to her about, the more she gets upset at me. I hate it when that happens. The second part is that fundamentally, assuming that you respect your spouse probably has views and opinions that you want to take into account for. And if you're a man like me, usually pretty often if you take the normal man, his longevity isn't quite as long as the spouse's. So in the end, often the money ends up being for the purpose of the spouse, often not for you yourself. And therefore you need to manage the money toward that purpose. So that's kind of the B part. And then the C part is just simply that over time, almost certainly, the things you think you should be doing as they relate to family finances evolve. And as those things evolve, you need to evolve. And if you don't keep your spouse involved in the process, you yourself will begin to feel worse because you'll feel worse that you did not communicate this or that you may not remember you didn't communicate. And when you don't remember what you said, I mean, I know that every time I think to myself, did I tell my wife this or didn't I? It's making me feel a little bit worse. So for all of those reasons about the actual results, about how your spouse feels, and then also about how you feel, A, B, and C, you want to be actually communicating on a regular basis about all things and being inclusive in the decision-making process so you feel good, your spouse feels good, and the results are good.